supposed to be forever, you and I. With a broken wing, this fallen angel passed us by. And the misty morning could not warn them of the tides that rise within you. When it's all been said and done, and smolders on the ground, doesn't seem to be enough for the good pieces to be found. And the storm cloud forming in, I warn them of the tides that rise within you. So I keep drinking and thinking, trying to imagine somewhere to keep you holding on. Just another day, and we've been hiding, confiding in everyone but each other. I can't seem to make it through the wall you put up, 'cause I'm just trying. In the midnight morning, shadows falling in your eyes. Even now I hold on to the hope that you might try one more time. 'Cause I keep drinking and thinking, trying to imagine some way to keep you holding on. Just another day, and we've been hiding, confiding in everyone but each other. I can't seem to make it through the wall you put up, 'cause I'm just trying. I'm trying to reach you, going through the motions that are real, and I've been sleeping at the wheel. Lesson to be learned among the table turns that you've been buying. 'Cause I keep drinking, thinking, trying to imagine some way to keep you holding on. Just another day, and we've been hiding, confiding in everyone but each other. Now I can't seem to make it through the wall you put up, 'cause I'm just trying. I'm trying to reach you. I'm trying to reach you. I'm trying to reach you.
And here we are. Here we are. Hey, we are live on the Reading Sound. It's been a minute, but we're back. Our camera's blurry. Hello. Unblur, please. Welcome us back to reality. We're going to fix this blurry camera. How's it going? I see we got a few of you in the chat. Feel free to say hi as we work on some tech. Hey, what's up, Danger Kitty?
What's up?
I don't know any cat that sounds like that.
No.
All right. All right. All right, guys. Hey, it's a little dark. It's a little dark, but I don't think it's too bad. How are we doing in the chat? Feel free to say hi. We got 6 of you here, so don't be shy. Tell us how you doing. This is the Reading Sound, a live stream podcast by me, Daniel Hill, and I created this just to kind of talk to my friends who make music and art in the community. Whew, I'm a little out of breath because it's a hot Reading day, but I'm so happy to be here with my good friends, Danger Kitty, Mark Freese, Demetra Freese, Tyler Mansfield. Somebody take the mic so I can take a breath.
Hello, everybody. What's going on out there?
I usually let him say. You know, he's always the ones that has the words, so we'll let him say.
Our resident joker, right?
Yeah, that too.
All right, so I guess the question is, what are we doing and what are we talking about? I mean, when I think of Danger Kitty, I think primarily of your most recent album. You guys did an awesome record release at Axiom Theater that I got to kind of help out with and check out, and that was like a surprisingly amazing event. Not that it was surprising, it was just like, holy crap, there was like 200 people there, and the place was packed, and you guys rocked it, and all your friends came and played music too, and it was like a beautiful day. And then I also recall Reading Roots, which I had the pleasure of playing at too, and seeing you guys over there in the Paseo, just freaking rocking out. What's going on? You guys are still rocking out. I know you had a photo shoot this morning, which means you're promoting something.
Yep.
Dun, dun, dun.
We had a top secret photo shoot this morning.
Apparently Tyler already blabbed about.
Tell me about this top secret
It's
photo
top
shoot.
secret. So there was a camera involved, and there was a band involved and some kitties. But yeah, no kitties were injured.
No kitties were injured. Hey, I'm gonna drop this one in front of you guys too, just so this will pick us up as well, especially if we get some phantom power. Hey, check
Hey,
Hey,
Hey, there's
hey,
Tyler.
that works, yeah.
Look at this. We got multiple camera angles. This one would be cool if it wasn't cutting Tyler off. We like to mess with tech here on the show, and I'm so happy that you're here. What's up, 7 people? We got Danger Kitty. Yo.
What's up, everybody?
Hi, everybody.
Ooh, lucky number 7.
Who's out there? Anybody talking to us?
Nobody's talking, but they're watching. They're lurking.
All right.
We got a bunch of
I like that.
lurkers.
Lurkers.
I like lurkers, y'all. So you're probably like, hey, guys, what are we even doing here? And that's a great question. Mark was like, I feel like we're going to get asked a bunch of questions that we don't know the answer to, but that assumes that I had a bunch of questions ready to go, my man. And really, I'm just stoked to be here in the room with you guys, and I kind of want to chat about like what you have coming up. I know you're working on a new album. Maybe
Yes.
you're working with Bruce.
Yeah, we're working with Bruce Turgan again at After Hours Recorders, South Reading.
Did he cut your first record too?
Yes. Yeah, he engineered it, produced it, mastered it, and he's wonderful to work with. And we're in there again. We're about 100 hours into our second album. Should be coming out. Another couple of months, probably. Another couple of months.
Yeah.
Couple of months. That puts us into kind of in the summer, middle of the summer, you know,
Late summer, yeah.
late summer.
Yep.
Do you have anything fun planned regarding that? I mean, I remember last year it was record release and it was a bunch of shows, you know. Like,
Yeah. Well, we're so what we're gonna do is we will probably be done, like you said, late summer, and we'll release maybe a couple of singles, and then we are planning our next album release bash, which should be a lot of fun. We are not ready to unveil yet the other supporting acts that will also be performing, but it will be August 24th. And as soon as we have the contract signed, I will disclose the location. But until then, it's top secret.
cool.
But it'll be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Maybe we could take a second to like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes I start these podcasts and I know you guys well enough where I'm not really asking questions like about you, but I kind of want to do justice for anybody who's listening who, like, you're just strangers, you know? Like, who are these people? So maybe you guys could, like, this is a little more official podcast. Could you please introduce yourself and tell me who you are and what you do?
My name is Mark Fries. I'm married to this one over here, Demetra. And yeah, we're just happy to be here
Glad
today.
you clarified.
Yeah, I was going to say, wait a second.
I've been rolling around these honky tonks and back city bars for close to 40 years, playing in bands. So it's a lot of fun to be in this Danger Kitty project where we can do original music, and we have a place to play our original songs, which is great.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Mark, but I know you spearhead a lot of. I don't know how much of the songwriting you spearhead, like music, like arrangement or lyrics or melodies. Like, what's your role in the songwriting process?
I write all the songs currently, and I'll kind of bring a basic idea to the band, and then let them go from there with their parts, basically.
That's cool. You kind of give them the agency to put their talents on it.
Yeah, I'll give them the foundation. But yeah, I write the music and the lyrics, and then we just go from there, and then it goes through our filter of Tyler and Kane and Demetra.
Yeah.
And,
Speaking of Kane, we're missing Kane
Yeah,
today.
we're missing Kane.
Yeah.
McGee.
He's your drummer, yeah.
Yep. He couldn't make it today, but yeah.
Cool. Just so you guys know, there is a fourth member, Kane McGee, couldn't make it.
Yep.
But seems like a cool dude. Tyler was just telling me a little bit about his backstory. It sounds like he's got a lot of roots in music from his family lineage and stuff.
Oh yes, yes he does.
Absolutely. Yep. Famous father, guitar player, worldwide known, Jerry McGee, and Kane's a wonderful musician and singer and songwriter.
Yes. So some of the songs that we perform, so all the songs that we're recording have been written by Mark, but some of the songs that you've seen us perform where Kane's singing, he either wrote or co-wrote those with
cool.
a friend of his that is now based out of Nashville.
Right on. Cool.
Yeah, very talented.
Demetra, now that we're on to you, what do you got? What do you got going on?
I detest talking. I'm Demetra Fries. Hi. I'll sing you anything you want. Just don't make me talk.
We want you to talk. Is when you
I know.
don't want
That's
to
when I
talk.
clam up, and then otherwise you can't shut me up. It's kind of a thing. I took actually 15 years off of music, and then I came back and started doing stuff in like 2014, 2015. Got in my first band back here in town, and have just been really enjoying like getting to know all of our local music scene, of which I don't think a lot of people realize how many talented people we have in this town. It's absolutely incredible. And I feel like we're in a kind of a renaissance of our own right now where people are starting to discover how many, like, you know, like a lot of people had no idea who Tyler was. Tyler played our engagement party with Al Myers, and I could sit and listen to them play for hours and hours and hours. And so the fact that we were able to, like, you know, hey friend, do you want to come play in this project with us? And he said yes, was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then I've just been, the last couple of years, I've just picked the bass back up. I played in high school, learned from Marvin Allen, who a lot of musicians here locally have probably taken lessons with. And,
Yeah, Marvin.
yeah, Marvin he's amazing. He's a wonderful teacher, and he is a very big proponent of music in our area. And so we love Marvin. But yeah, and so it's been since we started this project, it's been a wild ride. It's been a lot of fun.
So you probably just said this, but I might have missed it in the sea of other things. When did this project like officially start?
It officially started in 2022. Is that right? I think so.
Post-COVID.
Yeah, post-COVID. We were actually, he and I were asked to go play a music festival, the Spring into Music up at Lakeview Terrace in Lewiston. And I looked at him and I'm like, I don't want to just do this just us. Like, I feel weird. I feel naked.
Yeah.
Standing up there doing this kind of, you know, acoustic duo. And so I was like, well, you know, let's get a drummer. And he's like, well, who are we going to get? And we both sat down and literally, like, you know, there were, I think there's a lot of good drummers around here, but there weren't a lot of people that fit what we do.
Yeah.
And so we had just met and got to know Kane a little bit more. And we were like, well, why don't we ask Kane? Do you think he'll do it? And I'm like, I don't know. And so we asked him, he was like, yeah. And so he drove all the way up there to play like a, what was it, a half an hour set with us?
So yeah.
Yeah.
And then drove back. And we were like, dude. And it went really well. And then so that kind of converged into bringing in Tyler, which has been added a whole nother level of
Awesomeness.
yeah. It's like we always use it. It's like, it's like, we have the music and we love what we do, but then it's like Tyler just comes in and he just sprinkles the magic dust on top of it. It's, that's just what he does.
Heck yeah. Yo, a quick shout out to everybody in the stream. There's a handful of you here. Feel free to say hi in the chat. Send us some hearts. Send us some questions. Just say what's up. We'd love to interact with you if you'd like to chime in. Speaking of Tyler, so I think the first time I saw Tyler play, it was probably just at Old City Hall. I think you were accompanying some sort of event. It was just you and your guitar.
I remember, yeah, the solo guitar.
Yeah, solo guitar, and I was just blown away by, like, it's just like you just kept going and these melodies were flowing out of your guitar, and I'm so used to picking up a guitar and, like, play a few chords, but just to travel those frets and, like, express so much, I thought was so impressive.
Oh, thank you, appreciate that.
Yeah, so how long have you been playing?
Started sophomore year in high school, I want to say, around that time. Saw a punk band actually at my school. It was our day on the green, signing yearbooks and all that kind of stuff. And then I was enamored with the bass guitar actually first. And I want to do that. So I got a bass guitar. I wanted to take lessons. Ended up doing that. And the next thing I know, I saw, Hendrix doing the Star Spangled Banner, the Woodstock footage that we all have seen a million times. And then, of course, Stevie Ray Vaughan doing Voodoo Child at Montreux in '85. And that was kind of the turning point. I want to play guitar. Mm-hmm. Still love bass. But I really wanted to play the guitar.
No shade on the bass.
No,
we
I
love
love
the
bass guitar.
Yeah, we love the bass.
So I got into that, and then I took private lessons while I was in high school. Next thing you know, I got into playing classical guitar a little bit, and a little ways away from the rock world, more so. Mm-hmm. And then really took a fascination in playing jazz. I always thought the whole interaction was really unique to that genre. Just the communication between musicians and trying to do it in the most fluent manner possible. Yeah. That was what was really appealing to me. And I did that for years, playing in restaurants around town, mostly local, with Al Myers, Bernie Baker, Bruce Kayla, a lot of wonderful mentors of mine throughout the years. Mm-hmm. And so that's been a great experience to do that. But playing in a band setting, especially like this, this is a little different for me. So I'm kind of coming out of my shell a little bit more than I have before in the past. So, it's been a wonderful experience to actually try something a little new and unique for me. Yeah. And still, I love rock. I've always been a rock fan. I've listened to it since I got into music. Yeah. But now I'm really playing it.
It's cool seeing you play that classical guitar, seeing you play Rock Band. I saw you in a Soul Punch the other day, and I think it was about 6 minutes of you just chucking on the same chord for a while. Yeah. And then it was your turn to solo, and it's and then it's back to the chuck. And I just think it's so cool that you're just able to meld into all these different groups.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, it's been fun to play anything and everything. Any opportunity that comes my way, I'm eager to take it on if I can.
Heck yeah. Just so you know, Tyler Lockamy's here. He says hi. Stoked to see this episode. Tylers are awesome people.
That's right, man.
Tylers are cool. Definitely.
I think he's a little biased, but yeah, they're pretty all right. They're pretty all right.
I've met him. His wife's pretty cool too.
That's right, man. Made possible by her.
Well, shoot. What do you think before we start dipping into more conversations? Is it time for a song? Should we try one out?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's see what we can do here. I might actually trade you. Give me this one. Okay. Oh, camera. Hey there. Here we go. Danger Kitty, what are you guys gonna play for us?
You want to start with the Evergreen?
Sure, yeah, let's do it.
And then later we'll do one of our new ones off the next album.
Sweet. Get out of your way, hair.
Wake up, you've forgiven me. It's 50,000 years since I first laid down all that weight. And I know that you see me through oh so many tears. 'Cause sometimes things work out that way. Yeah, we're all just trying to make it through the day. Yeah, I long for the summer moon to shine across your face. And with that smile, I know you're alright. I've taken so much more than I could hope to pay. It's darkest just before the light. Yeah, and we're all just trying to make it through the night. There were so many times we tried to reach it. There were so many times we tried to make it be. All of the roads we traveled wasn't all that was needed, but for you, my heart shall remain evergreen. So wake up, I've forgiven you. It's 50,000 years since you first laid down all that weight. And sometimes things are better when we go our separate ways. Sometimes there's nothing left to say. Yeah, we're all just trying to catch another wave. There were so many times we tried to reach it. There were so many times we tried to make it be. All of the roads we traveled wasn't all that was needed, but for you, my heart shall remain evergreen. So wake up, I've forgiven you. It's 50,000 years since I first laid down all that weight. And I know that you've seen me through oh so many tears. 'Cause sometimes things work out that way. Yeah, we're all just trying to make it through the day. There were so many times we tried to reach it. There were so many times we tried to make it be. All of the roads we traveled wasn't all that was needed, but for you, my heart
Woohoo! That was sick, y'all.
Is that sick?
Yeah, that was awesome.
I like that.
That's a totally different vibe and feel for that song for me. I was like, ooh,
Just a little bit.
it's a little
Yeah.
chill.
You guys play like acoustic like that together very often?
Never.
I don't. Yeah, I was like, this is the first time.
Never, yeah. Do you get a little practice in? You tried that once before, or
I know.
Her and I do.
We do,
yeah.
but no, not like this.
not with that nylon lead
No.
picking
Yeah,
in there?
no,
Yo,
no.
that was
Tyler,
cool.
Again,
Tyler's very good
magical.
at just adapting. So is Kane.
Yeah.
To whatever the situation calls for, and then him and I have a good relationship musically.
Yeah.
No ego or anything, and just let it flow. Whatever serves the song.
Yep.
Yeah, that thing flowed there.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Dude, I want another one, but we'll take a break. We'll move on. We got questions.
Oh, we got questions.
Oh.
You know this you guys know this band, Kopus Brothers?
Yes. I've seen them. I
You've
saw
seen
them
them?
at the dip.
Just like recently?
No, the last year when they came. I was
Last
working.
year?
I was working this time when they were here.
Have they played Roots at all? Do you know if they did? Or if they're going to?
They're playing. Aren't they playing this year? No, they have.
I should have done some research, but yeah, I just picked up
Yeah,
this.
no. 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
I picked up this record because I like to give gifts on my show, and I went to Cascade Curations, and I was like, I need a gift for Danger Kitty, and I don't know what to get. And the shop owner was like, "Oh, Kopus Brothers, I just got this one over there," and I was like, "Cool, yeah. So hey, here's a little present for you."
Sweet,
Yeah.
sweet.
To be fair, I did listen to it 3 times already, just because I like to get.
Record
That's
it?
good.
I-
It's
It's
well
used?
seasoned.
I like to get the spins in before.
Sweet, bro. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
you-
you so
Thank you,
much.
man.
You're welcome. Yeah,
I
I don't
love
know.
these
I don't know
guys.
who gets it of you guys.
We're gonna fight over it.
Yeah, we'll fight. Tear it into
Well-
pieces. Yeah.
We'll share it.
The
We'll have shared custody.
There you go.
vinyl's incredible too. It's like this like greenish
Is it?
something.
Here, hold
Yeah,
this.
you should check it out.
Hold
It's
this.
it's
Hold
it's
Oh, we
cool.
gotta see this.
No, I'm curious.
Um,
Look at that.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Old school looking.
Ooh.
yeah. Here,
Right on.
here. I'll give you the. I'll switch to the up close one here. Boom.
There you go.
We'll zoom in. Look at that. Look at that. Okay.
Hold on.
Let's take a look at the.
The actual.
Whoa.
Oh, that's a trip.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's super trippy. It's like the coolest green to ever exist. It's like mint chip.
I've not seen one that color. That's so cool.
Yeah, I was really impressed by like the whole deal when I cracked that thing open. And then of course listening to it, it's got like a really cool kind of Tom Petty vibe, but then it totally transcends that. That's just sort of like the vocal inflection. You're like, "Oh, that's kind of petty." And then before you know it, I'm like, "All right, this is these guys."
Nice.
Thanks,
Thank
man.
you.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Daniel Hill, everybody. How about this
Yeah.
guy over here
Hey.
doing it,
Cool.
doing so much for music in our.
Yeah, thank
You
you
know.
for continuing to support. And I know you do support live music in this town in many, many roles.
Yeah.
I've seen you helping out over at the IOF with Viva Downtown. I've
Mhm.
seen you at things at the Cascade and performances. I've seen you at Axiom. I've seen you at Reading Roots. Like,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
make it over to Riverfront every now and
do
then.
you? Oh, sweet.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Of course
man.
you do.
Uh,
I don't know. I'm surprised.
Checking out the competition.
no, it's all it's funny, but it's all love, man. And
Yeah.
running sound at Axiom is actually one of my favorite things to do because we get all these tribute bands coming in. So
Oh,
I've
yeah.
done Chicago with the Horns, and we've had the Dead, and
Yeah.
we've had Zepparella, you name it.
Oh, yeah.
And oh my gosh, I think the first band I ran sound for was the Sun Kings. We had a great relationship, but holy crap, that was the longest sound check of my life. It took me so long to figure everything out, and after 3 or 4 bands, man, your monitors are pre-fader. I've got all the routing finally figured out. I'm running an X32 over there, and that board is incredible. And it's just been what a wonderful opportunity to mix live sound for rock bands in like a 200-person venue, and just fill a space up with noise. And like now I'm having fun. I got my reverb buses and my delays with my tap tempos. And we got people in the chat, yo. Edward Gorge, curious what Demetra thinks about singing and playing bass at the same time.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Did it change the way she sings? Tyler, what do you all do between gigs? What's your job that supports your passion? and then just some hearts, lots of hearts. But let's start with the bass vocals question.
Of course, the bass man would ask me that question. Hi, Ed. So I know why more people don't play bass and sing lead. It's definitely very challenging. It's like, patting your head and rubbing your belly and chewing gum and walking and trying not to trip and fall on your face in front of like hundreds of people at times. But it's a lot of fun, and initially when I'm learning a song, it does change the way that I sing it, but what I do is I'll woodshed it and practice it until I don't have to think about what I'm playing, so that I can vocalize. And even like now that we're a couple years in and my skill level has gotten a little better, we can vamp and jam on things, and I can vamp vocally over what I'm doing when I'm playing some stuff that's a little more complex, which has been a fun place to get to. When we went in with Bruce, one of the best compliments ever was like, he starts throwing everything but the kitchen sink at me, because he's like, oh, I like that bass line, but why don't you try this here and that there? And he's like, you've come so far since last year. And I was like, so I can't wait for you guys to hear all the bass lines that we laid down on this new album, because it's
very groovy.
It is. It's very groovy.
Yeah.
Groovy. Well, I hope you like that answer. If you need more elaboration, let us know. What do you guys do between gigs? What's your job that supports your passion? Whew. You guys want to talk about the 9 to 5s?
I do gardening.
You do not. Actually, no. Lately he does. We just started a succulent and cactus garden.
Got a sweet succulent garden going on.
Yeah,
It's
he does.
flowering. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's flowering right now. It's
Tyler
quite
said it.
impressive.
I've seen it.
It sucks.
And
Just kidding.
it's something that I can keep alive for some reason.
Yes.
I'm okay with that one.
Yeah.
Or with those, I should say.
It's good. So really, what's your day job?
Oh, it's my day job?
those that don't know.
I own and operate my own business. It's a pool service business in Preferred Pool Care. And I absolutely love it. Been doing it since 2017. Pretty much set my hours, have wonderful customers. I'm outside all the time and constantly thinking about lyrics and songs the whole day, because I'm all by myself.
Yeah.
The people that talk to me are the dogs that come out once in a while and see me. I'll send her videos of dogs and stuff. But,
All his little puppy buddies.
but yeah, just love running my own little business. It's just great. Love everything about it. So that's what I do as far as work
That's also what Kane
and
does
gardening.
Oh,
Yes.
cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yep. Mine's a little different, but I'm a power control. I work in the power control center, so I'm a power system operator for Reading Electric, meaning I balance the grid. I do all the buying and selling of energy and sometimes natural gas, and make sure that our city is well supplied. So
Seriously?
yeah,
That's what you
seriously,
do?
That's what I do.
Yeah.
That's super rad. That's incredible.
Yeah.
I have a super nerdy job.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not much better, but
I know. Somebody told me the other day, you're like Superman, like Clark Kent and Superman. I'm like, sweet, I like that. Yeah, Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tyler, what do you do?
yeah. So I work for the city as well. I actually work in as a wastewater laboratory technician. So I've been doing that since July of last year. So I originally got my degree in chemistry. I went for music at some point at Chico State, and then kind of switched gears, and here I am in town working for the city doing chemical analysis.
I would not have thought like pools and power and chemicals or whatever. Like, that's actually there's kind of like a weird overlap between all of them that
Very
you
much.
wouldn't really think. But
Yeah.
how crazy is that?
Crazy, man.
Okay, well that's Tyler says that's awesome. Demetra, that's awesome. I love knowing how people support their passions. Tyler Lockamy is a great example of that. Dire situation. Hey, you dangerous
hey, guys.
cats.
Hey, Dyers.
What's up, guys?
Loving this podcast, and of course, we always love seeing and hearing our good buds, Danger Kitty,
We love the
sounding
Dyers.
good.
Check out their last album.
yes.
Last album.
Glad
It's
to
awesome.
be anywhere.
Yeah. What's it called?
Glad to be anywhere.
Glad to be anywhere. It's amazing.
Yeah.
They did
Yeah,
a
yeah.
fantastic
It's
job.
great.
Yeah, Dyers are cool.
Hey, Dyers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up? Thanks for popping in, and thanks for saying hi. Like, it's really fun for us. I'll show you guys kind of what we're looking at. Like this is, dun, dun, dun. Let me pull up the monitor here, and I'll hide us. Like this is the screen we're looking at. It kind of shows who's watching, and here's all the comments showing up. So it's really fun for us to kind of be able to see all these people like chatting. It just kind of makes it feel alive, which is cool.
Yeah, man.
We're
It's
live.
alive.
We're live. There's something so cool about being live. It's kind of just like holding us accountable. You know, like we're on. It's like you're on stage, but it's not. It's different. We're in here. It's a little hot.
And uncensored.
I turned the
Uncensored.
Uncensored. Unleashed.
uncensored. We could get a little fan action,
This is
but
why Mark doesn't have his own microphone.
we'll try it.
It makes sense.
No.
Why I can't have my own mic? What?
Because it's uncensored. That's our version of censoring you.
Oh, there's no delay.
I forgot my bleep button. My
Oh, can we swear on here?
I feel like it's a family-friendly show.
moderately.
Really?
I've dropped a
Ish.
bomb every now
Dropped a
and
bomb
then.
now and then?
Yeah, just cause, frick it.
Yeah.
It's an attention
Yeah.
getter, you know?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It fits
Right,
in there
everybody
well.
goes, huh? What?
Do you
Mother
say
effer.
that?
Mother effer's good.
Yeah, mother.
So Daniel, what are you doing musically these days?
Too many
Wanna
mother
tell us about it?
effers.
You're
Yeah.
good, man.
Yeah, Jacob Akana Band. We've got a gig at the Dip on Tuesday. We are announcing our little music release. I'm hesitant to call it an album release because it's like 4 songs, but we're also not really calling it an EP. I don't really know what we're calling it, but we're
You're releasing new music.
we're releasing new music. Hey, focus, please. We're releasing new music. It comes out June 15th. Our release is going to be at Axiom, which is cool. Zach Zeller and Cam Tyler are going to open, and that'll be really fun. And we have gigs, Axiom, IOF, Cascade, Black Diamond, and the Dip. So we're playing this whole downtown circuit. So there's going to be like a week or two there where, oh goodness, where you can listen to Jacob Akana Band and all that cool music.
Sweet.
Also playing with Omnificent, Rachel Beck. I'm her drummer, and I have another group called D&D Play Dead and Dylan, and that's me and Don Potter, and we play Dead and Dylan songs. And we have
Nice.
Dave Palin and David Frazier just joined us on drums, and got a few other people. I think Eric Klein's going to join us, Alex Belden on the keys.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, we got some cool players that keep showing up.
You have anything
Nice.
scheduled for that band yet?
Yeah, June 1st, we're playing at the Emerson's Flea Market. They have something called a secret sesh out there, and that's enough that I'll say about
Oh.
that. So if you're interested in
Oh, you gotta go.
secret sesh, whatever you could humanly want.
What is that? Epperson's, that one out in Anderson?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
out at the flea market there on June 1st.
All right, cool.
And
We'll be there.
doing theater too, working on Hairspray the musical right now. So I'll be playing in that with some friends.
Cool, man.
Whew, lots of projects. But I'm super glad you hit me up because this was a fun project that I started and I sort of, let it fizzle away. But it's not gone for good. It can come back anytime, and it's not this thing that's like a big pressure on me anymore. I want to put out a show every day just because I wanted something to do and it was really fun. But now it's just kind of like, hey,
Every once in a while. Makes it special.
yeah, it makes it special. Like this is really cool. Like this is really freaking cool that we're all in the same room
Yeah,
together.
that's really fun.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for having us, bro.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
We appreciate it and appreciate everything you do.
Yeah, man. Of course. So you guys had a photo shoot this morning. No cats were harmed.
Top secret.
When did the photos come out?
Well,
Soon.
one of them I don't think is going to come out until it's,
No comment.
It will be part of the CD package.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Top secret.
Yeah.
Album artwork.
Yeah.
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 The Easter
It's
eggs.
gonna be rad.
Cool. New record. How many tracks? How many tracks are on it?
13.
Lucky.
It's my lucky number.
Yeah.
Mine too.
So Mark wrote 12, and you said, "Come on, man, one more."
No, he actually has. We still have a whole bunch that we haven't even recorded yet.
That's usually how
Like
it goes.
he's
right?
got quite the bank. He's a very prolific writer.
Mark, what's your? I mean, you mentioned like writing lyrics, while you're walking around working, in your in your own time. But what's the process look like for you? I mean, like the simple the one that I've been asked is, do you write the chords first or do you write the words first? I know it probably changes, but
That's a good
It
question.
does change.
Yeah.
It's I always thought of it as kind of like this magical deliverance that I don't want to look at too sharply or too intently. But it does just kind of come to me in different ways. Sometimes I'll just be playing a guitar and something will pop up that sounds good. I'll record it real quick. Sometimes that turns into something, and sometimes it doesn't. Other times I'll hear something, not necessarily another song, but I'll just hear something rhythmically in nature or whatever. It'll give me an idea,
nice.
for a bass line or a drum beat.
Do you have any examples of like a song that's coming up on the record, or maybe one on the last one, where like, can you like kind of recall that sort of song coming to you process through some sort of external means?
There is one coming up on the album called "We Gonna Ride," and the bass line that Demetra rips so wonderfully. Yeah, it came to me. It was kind of like I was driving in my truck, and there was just like this. I don't even know what I was listening to because it was just staticky over my stereo in my truck. And I just sort of heard this distant, faint rhythm. And it wasn't a song, so I don't really know what it was. But it made me think of this other kind of rhythm, and I got home. Luckily, I was on my way home, and I was able to get it down and remember it, and it turned into the bass line for "We Gonna Ride." And so that's coming up on the next record. It's pretty cool.
What's the song off the new record that you guys wanted to play today?
We're going to do "For the Sun Goes Down" for you.
Do you have a little, because it's 4:46, so we're kind of getting short on time because we're trying to wrap up at 5.
Yeah.
Do you
that
have
one, you want a story on that?
Yeah,
one?
a little story on that one would be cool.
Danger Kitty was playing at the Red Lion, and we had a room there, and I woke up in the middle of the night.
I just want to clarify that.
Yeah.
I don't remember that evening very fondly.
I woke up in the middle of the night with this line. Just woke up out of a dead sleep. Be there for the sun goes down. And I'm like, boom! I just woke up, and I'm like, damn. So I grabbed my phone. I tiptoed out of the room because I didn't want to wake her up. Tiptoed into the bathroom and just did a little hum recording of the line, and then later I built the song around it. So yeah, that was kind of cool. Out of a dream.
Out of a dream.
Yeah.
Guys,
You want to hear it?
I haven't heard this. I don't think any of you have either. Maybe you played it at a gig somewhere.
Good. Turn my volume up.
Now isn't it time, after all these thoughts and words of mine, should I believe what you said it could be? And how would I know? Oh, there's so many ways that it could go. And what would I be when I can no longer see you? Unlimited time. Better grab all the hearts and bargains you can find, and draw in a line that could never be mine. I try to let go. Oh, Oh, but something always brings me back to the places I know. Don't ever wanna come back down. And maybe tonight we take in all the simple things, leaving it all behind the walls of your beautiful gilded gate. And maybe this time we could end it another way. Maybe this time it's not too late. And if you were to tell me I'm so sick and tired of always being alone, and you were to show me the way back home, and if you were to love me, and I'd been the one that had finally been found, we'll run knowing we can't be bound. I'll be there before the sun goes down. I watched you run from your desire when it all got too close to the fire. Some will say this love has faded. I'm not that jaded. It doesn't have to be so complicated. And maybe tonight we take in all the simple things, leaving it all behind the walls of your beautiful gilded gate. Maybe this time we could end it another way. Maybe this time it's not too late. And maybe tonight we take in all the simple things, and leaving it all behind the walls of your beautiful gilded gate. And maybe this time we could end it another way. Maybe this time it's not too late. Maybe this time it's not too late. If you were to tell me I'm so sick and tired of always being alone, and you were to show me the way back home, and if you were to love me, and I'd been the one that had finally been found, we'll run knowing we can't be bound. Our feet'll never touch the ground. I'll be there for the sun goes down. I'll be there for the sun goes down. Be there for the sun goes down. Maybe this time it's not too late. Be there for the sun goes down. Maybe this time
the sun goes down. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. That's a good sign of things to come. So that was sneak out of the bedroom, wrote that in the bathroom for a
Yeah.
second song.
Yeah, that line, be there before the sun comes down, and the stop
Yeah.
in the song.
You had that stop
Yeah,
in that
stop,
same,
yeah,
that was sort of the,
stop, Yep.
yeah,
Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. I just woke up with it.
yeah. Whew. Well, that's a good one, and I'm glad it came to you, because songs can come to anybody at any time, but you took the time, you took the time to sort of grab onto it, and it seems like you handled it with care.
Yep. Grab it and hold on for dear life.
Please, song. Right the heck on.
Yeah, man.
Hey, in the chat, you got a couple minutes to say your hey. Tyler says Reading is alive.
Yes, it is.
We're about to say our farewells. So if you got anything to say, get it in there. Get it in there now. Get it in there now. And thank you so much for joining us. This is the Reading Sound. Yeah, what's coming up?
Oh, okay. So, actually, that song you can hear, Mark and I did an acoustic project with Donnie Red from Soundwave. I'm sure you're familiar.
Saw him last night. Yeah.
So he had several different artists come in and record 2 different acoustic songs, and then we are doing an acoustic singer-songwriter showcase at Axiom.
Yep.
On June 7th.
Yep.
That evening. So it will showcase each artist and their 2 songs, or in Mark's case, because we're a pair, like we're
Yeah.
we come as a pair.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the night, we are going to do some other fun stuff all together that you won't get to see anywhere else, because it's going to be all 7 of us on stage together making music. And it's pretty sick. Like we've had some rehearsals. We're going to have one tomorrow, and it's
So
Dude, how fun that
amazing.
must be.
Oh, yeah.
that's acoustic showcase, Axiom, June 7th.
June 7th. And then June 21st, we're playing Friday night in the park up at Clare Angle Park in Shasta Lake.
Danger Kitty.
That's
Danger
Danger
Kitty.
Kitty.
Yep.
Yeah, we.
Full
As in
band.
Danger Kitty.
Gonna rip.
Full band.
Let's go.
Definitely gonna have the fog machine there.
Let's go. Social media is at Danger Kitty Music, right?
Yes.
Something like that.
Yeah, dangerkittymusic.com is our website, and all of our socials are Danger Kitty Music.
Cool, guys. Well, this has been a total blast. Thanks for
Thank
coming
you.
on. Thanks for
Thanks for
playing the
having us.
songs. Thanks for chatting.
Yeah, it was fun.
Shoot. All right. Much love. Let's get out of here.
All right.
All right,
Cool.
cool, man.
See,
Bye, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
see you, everybody. Much love.
Bye.